Hey, this is gRawlin. I've got a nice Bach 37 here I've tweaked, and I thought you might like to hear it with three different tuning slides. Number one is the original Bach, and then two of the MK drawing slides. And sometimes you wonder what would be a difference in the sound of the horn. And there's a tiny bit difference in the response. But it's negligible. You know, it doesn't really affect your range. It just changes the timbre a little bit, and sometimes our ear fools us when we're hearing a warmer sound to try and brighten it up, and when we hear a brighter sound we try to darken it up. So the trick is just to breathe naturally through the horn and just forget about what you're hearing and just let it come out. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'll turn off this lavalier and let you hear the room mic. All right, so you can hear the first MK drawing was a little darker sound, maybe a little more classical or a little more jazz. And then the last one I used was pretty close to the first one, except it slotted just a little bit better. I would imagine that's because at MK Drawing they really are very careful when they put it together, and it's solid and all the solder's there. And of course, when you're dealing with later Bachs, other than the commercial model, you can try 6 or 7 of them in a row, and they'll all play a little bit differently. And the cool thing about that is, if you find a horn that you like, you know, you can buy it. And then if you want to have it fine tweaked so that it'll play exactly the way you want it to do, in other words, maybe you want a little more resistance up high or a little less resistance, you want a little brighter color, you want a little more feedback at the horn, or do you want it to project more out? That's what my job is, and that's what I try to do. And I'm optimizing this according to the player, and I think he'll be very happy with it.